Live, our next guest is best known for her lovable character, Lavita Alizé Jenkins from The Steve Harvey Show, but she's now working her black girl magic behind the scenes in her directorial TV debut in Digital Lives Matter.
And big shot, Rashawn Ali has a cameo in the film, but let's take a look at Terry's directing skills.
That's for forgetting about me.
I didn't forget about you. I went.
That's for lying about forgetting about me.
I didn't.
I know when you lying and when you not.
And I know when you didn't brush your teeth, Granny.
Get out the way.
Please welcome one of our favorite actresses, Terri J. Vaughn.
Yes!
Hey, gorgeous! Thank you, guys.
Hi, Terry! Hi.
Good to see you.
Have a seat.
Have a seat, have a seat.
Thank you so much.
Yes,
Congratulations, first of all, ladies.
Thank
so
you,
much.
thank you. Yes, how you doing,
I
Terry?
am fantastic.
You look
Good.
great.
You look great.
Thank you. I feel great.
You should. God, man, it's been a long time. It's been a long time. So, of course, we've known you as an actress. How does it feel to make your directorial debut
It
on
feels kind
television?
of bossy.
Yeah,
Kind of bossy.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I love it. The transition into directing was kind of just, you know, happened naturally.
Yeah.
Because I've been producing, as you know, for about the past 12 years now. Producing projects through our company, Nina Holiday Entertainment, which is based here in Atlanta. And now to finally become, you know, the director.
Yeah.
The boss.
Yeah.
The boss.
Yes.
What's the key to your longevity as an actress?
I think it's just that. I think it's growing, continuing to challenge myself, not being satisfied with just waiting for what's the next gig, you know, going out, auditioning, not getting it, auditioning. You know, I feel like that was great for me in my 20s to get, you know, I was excited and young, but now, like in my 40s, it's like, no,
you gotta create your own.
Yeah, you've grown with responsibilities.
Exactly.
Yes.
I am grown, so I'll create my own opportunities instead of going to ask all the time.
So you grew up in San Francisco.
Yes.
Did you know that you always wanted to be in the industry, an actress?
I did not. Actually, I always knew I wanted to be a boss. I wanted to be a businesswoman. And so I went to school for advertising. You know, when I was in college, I had no idea I was going to venture into this industry. So it was about my 5th year in college.
It's okay.
Look, we all had one.
That year,
Yes.
a friend was recruiting girls for a Miss Black California pageant. And so me and some of my friends, we just did it on a fluke, the pageant. And then one of the judges was a producer of a play that was casting to tour the country.
Right.
So he asked me, when the pageant was over, he asked me would I be interested in auditioning for this play. And I was like, I don't care, whatever. What does that mean? What do I do? And so I did, and just so happened it was David E. Talbert's very first play that he ever had written was called Telling It Like It Tis. T-I-Z.
T-I-Z.
Telling It Like It Tis. And they offered me a part. I went and auditioned. I swear I didn't know what I was doing. But I went, auditioned. I showed up with the wrong kind of materials. You know, they said to bring a picture, bring a headshot.
Right.
So I brought like a Polaroid picture, a little color Polaroid picture. And, but I auditioned for them, and the rest
is history.
Yeah.
Yeah. You talked about your friends, and you also talk about the sisterhood in Hollywood. How important is it for you all to support your projects? Because I know you always big up your other sisters.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's what we're supposed to do. It's the only way I know how to live and breathe is to have my sister friends, you know.
Yes.
You know,
It's very important.
You know, I have some really great girlfriends in this business that are super talented, that have been on the grind with me along the journey.
Yeah.
And some of us has been up and down, you know, throughout the whole process. And we are still there for each other. And not just for this business, just for life.
Yes.
You know, we're mothers and wives,
Yes.
and we lift each other up.
And boss
I don't
ladies.
know- Yes, and bosses.
If you had to choose one person, who would you say you've modeled your career after, or has there not been anyone?
Really, to be honest, I don't know anyone, and not to toot my own horn, but I don't know anyone that has gone from being an actress to producing their own projects and directing. I know that Regina King does, and you know that's my peer.
Right.
And I know Sally Richardson is now. and I think there's a couple of others, but we didn't have anybody to model it
I
after.
hear you.
It's just
So
it's
you're
what
really
we
setting the
felt.
precedent. You,
Absolutely.
For
She
other
blazing the
young
trail.
women
Yes.
to do the same thing.
Yes.
And you know, and to piggyback off of that, being a mother, you and I met when I became a mother for the first time.
Yes.
We did our first movie together.
Yes.
I was still nursing.
Yes.
So I appreciate you taking my hand. She literally took my hand and walked me through. I remember one time on set, you were like, okay, you need to bring that down just a little bit. Because I was new to the game.
I was directing back then.
She was directing back then. You were directing back then. But I just really appreciate that. Really quickly, how has being a mother influenced you in your career and in your projects?
You know, it's just made me more tenacious and more fearless. It's like, you get so bogged down and stressed out, and you do feel like, oh, this is not going to happen. You know, like, maybe I need to do something else. But then it's like, I can't give up for my kids. And I take the responsibility not just for my kids, but I think about all the other little girls that are watching that need to see people that look like themselves on TV.
Yes.
So that
Very
keeps
important.
me going.
I love it. I love it. We're going to keep going after the break and talk more about your directorial debut with Digital Lives Matter.
Yes.
So stay with us. Terri J. Vaughn is here. Sister Circle Live.
Today I came home to a treat. The house was empty. No kids, no husband, just me. I did make me a cocktail and I cleaned that kitchen.
Oh, we are back on Sister Circle Live.
You was excited.
Right. The beautiful and talented Terri J. Vaughn. Obviously, some much needed alone time
Yes,
for
but I
you.
really didn't want to spend it cleaning the kitchen, but
Right.
that's what I ended up doing because that's what needed to be done. And hey, we do what needs to be done. don't we?
Absolutely. Yes, yes.
So your new project, Digital Lives Matter, premieres this Saturday on BET.
Yeah.
Are you excited?
I am so excited.
What
we
can
all
we
are.
expect?
So you
Funny.
can expect to laugh,
Yes.
funny. You can expect to see your girl Rashawn Ali
Yes.
in a cameo.
And who else was on the show on that program with you?
So Rodney Perry's in it.
big up to Rodney Perry.
Yes, my really good friend, rest in peace, Tommy Ford makes
wow,
a
yeah,
cameo
yeah.
in it. And then DC Youngfly,
Yes.
Emmanuel Hudson, Ernestine Johnson, Nav Green, all these social media
Yes.
influencers. B. Simone.
Tiana Dancy name ain't on there nowhere.
Well, now we're connected, sister.
Yes.
So what happens when we connect?
She keeps
We
you in
work.
her life
Yes.
We
forever.
work.
Yes.
We
She
work.
does.
Yes.
How good was it for you to see your vision come to life?
You know, it's a village. It takes a village to make a movie, and I definitely couldn't do it by myself. I have a great producing partner, Cass Seegers-Beatles.
She's amazing.
Who is amazing, who wrote the film. Worked with Ricky Hughes of Magic Lemonade, Archive Entertainment, Anwar,
Hey, Anwar.
Patterson. So, you know, we had a really good team to bring it all together, and not to mention the cast is just amazing. They're
Yeah.
hilarious. DC Youngfly, Emmanuel Hudson, they're
That's my
hysterical.
little brother.
Yes,
And
yes.
what I love is that it's an Atlanta-based project. You know, when I moved here to Atlanta about 8 years ago, I made it my mission to really pour into and try to help the film and entertainment
Yes, you
business
did.
to, you know, to be on the level that we were doing in LA.
And it's growing and very possible here.
Yes, and so I was really excited to be able to hire all Atlanta-based talent behind the camera and on screen.
Yes.
So everyone
Writing
is Atlanta-based.
checks?
Come on.
Yes,
Terri.
boss stuff.
That was a fist bump, but I was trying to hold your hand.
Okay, I'm
We are
sorry.
so grateful that you came by the Sister Circle, and you're
Thank you.
always welcome.
Thank you, guys.
Yes, continued success.
absolutely.
Digital Lives Matter premieres on BET this Saturday. Of course, the conversation always continues online at SisterCircleTV on all social platforms. Thank you so much, Terri J.
Thank you
Vaughn.
guys. Love you
Yes.
guys so much.